Chapter 7. Sit, Dad says once Mum has taken Sophia to bed. He gently pushes me to the sofa before disappearing into the kitchen to put the kettle on. I lean back and pick at my fingernails. A few minutes later, he returns with mugs of hot chocolate for us both. Come on, out with it. What's wrong? He asks, settling himself next to me. It's Auntie Jessie. She thinks that she can decide how we live our lives. She thinks that the only thing girls dream about is getting married. But for girls like Tara and that taxi driver's daughter, it's no dream, it's a total nightmare. I hate all this marriage stuff, I mumble into my mug. The taxi driver's daughters, Dad doesn't understand. The guy who drove us home from Sasha's wedding. What he said about his daughters, he's a total monster. I try to explain calmly, but the words tumble out and I can feel tears of exasperation well up in my eyes. He's a total control freak. What gives him the right to decide who his daughters marry? He's living in the dark ages. Oh, him, Dad at last understands. I'm afraid he might sound as though he's living in the dark ages, but many people still share his views, Dad explains softly. But you're not going to force me to marry, are you? I stare at Dad desperately into his eyes. Force you? No, never. Of course not. Dad reassures me and wraps his arm around my hunched shoulders. Come on, Vinny, cheer up. Don't worry about your Auntie Jessie going on about weddings tonight. You know what she's like. She even tried to sign up next door neighbour auntie up with her silly matchmaking. And next door auntie is 75. I let out a weak chuckle and smile at Dad. But I am a long way from feeling okay about it all. And the smile soon disappears from my face. It's not just that, Dad, or even the taxi driver really. Tara from school still hasn't come back. I told you about her, remember? She supposedly went on holiday last year, and she's never been seen or heard since then. She's still in India, I guess, I think. I've been wondering about her. What if she's been forced to marry? She was only 14 when she left. I didn't know her very well, but I know she was like me, just a normal girl who wanted to go to school and have fun. Dad is frowning heavily now. Hey, he says, come on, cheer up. What's happened to Tara is not acceptable, but it's nothing you and I can do. We don't know her or her family. The police will be doing something about it, I'm sure. Anyway, none of this will happen to you. You will keep going to school, and we will always try to make your life as fun as it can be. Don't we have fun? He tickles me as he says this. Let's have no more of this talk tonight. It's time for sleep and sweet dreams.